Hello, Go Fight POW fans. Grandpa Choco here, and we're ready for another round of Grand Prix action. We are in the middle of crowning our first CSFC Grand Prix champion, and we're doing 4 Grand Prix to lead up to the Championship Grand Prix. And already qualified for the Grand Prix are the franchise and Vincitor, who you've seen in other episodes. And we have 4 more competitors going tonight. Let me tell you, this has been a journey to try and record this actual one. I've actually started this several times. The first time I got, here are the 4 competitors: Squatch, Muck, Argyle, Gargoyle, whose name I can never say, and PunkAD. Those are the 4 competitors wrestling today. And can I tell you, I started rolling this out, and then I realized that on the back of my Squatch card, it says Krista Flames. And then I had to stop the recording. I had to dig out the Krista Flames card because he's got Squatch on the back of here. Was this card fixed? Do I need to get in touch with Eric and try and get a new one? I mean, these are cool error cards, but it was just like, oh no, I have to go find this thing. So, and then I thought it's funny if Squatch, his human form is Krista Flames. Do they look enough alike where, you know, like this is him in human form and then this is him in his beast mode? Anyway, so I got Squatch there, and I've just had a lot of trouble trying to get this filmed. But hopefully this recording will go smoothly and you will see it. Let me adjust my game mat here, my fancy game mat, so that it fills up the frame nicely. All right, so here we go. Standard Grand Prix rules. Let's start with the card in question, Squatch, and find out which one of these 4 men is going to join the franchise Invincitor in the finals. So here we go. Muck versus Squatch. Muck will be red, and they both roll a 4. Neither has a 4 there, so we will roll again. And, ooh, they both roll a 2. That is Squatch's fast forward number, so we will roll here. Muck's pop is 2, rolls a 1, so he's safe, but Squatch is going to start this off, and he rolls Rumble rating. They both have a +3. Squatch is going to take it with an 8. He rolls Rumble rating again, and Squatch is going to take that one with a 7. There is a Yeti stretch. That is a hit on Muck. Another Yeti stretch. That is a reversal by Muck. He rolls a 4, and that's the Muckraker. So 4 or a 1 for Squatch here. Rolls the 4, so he needs another 4 to stay in the match. Gets a 6. So Muck gets the first victory here, defeating Squatch with the Muckraker. Just writing this down here. In our first match. All right, so since we're focusing on Squatch, let's roll his next opponent out here. Let me keep track of tallies there. All right, so Argyle, Gargoyle. We're actually going to put Squatch in the red spot. I know, I always do it. This is red spot, this is green spot, but that's how I do it, so just leave me alone. All right, here we go. Squatch will be red. Argyle, Gargoyle will be green. We roll a 6. That is his fast forward number over here. He's a 4. He's a 2. So we rolled a 4 there. So let's see. We want to avoid a 1. Squatch wants to avoid a 1. Gets a 4. So he is safe. Argyle Gargoyle rides a flying buttress clothesline. That is a hit. And flying buttress clothesline again. I'm going to move these up a little bit here. And move this a little bit up over here. Rolls a 5. That's the Argyle bomb. And that is his pop. So if he gets a 1 here, he's in trouble, but he's okay. 2, Plasma Eye Blast, so it's a re-roll. 6, there's a Grotesque. So 5 or a 1 is what Squatch wants to avoid. Rolls a 6, so he's okay. And there's another flying buttress clothesline. Squatch is going to reverse that and roll Rumble rating. They both have a +3, so Squatch is going to take that with a 9 and rolls a Yeti stretch, and that is a pop. So Argyle Gargoyle wants to avoid a 1. He rolls a 2. He's safe. Mythbuster, 2 and 1 is what Argyle Gargoyle wants to avoid. No 2, no 1. Gets a 2. He needs another 2. Oh, and he rolls a 1. So Squatch gets the win. And with the Mythbuster. And so Squatch gets a little tally mark here. And we'll keep Squatch in there, and he will face his final opponent in this round, and that is PunkAD. Squatch moving back to green. And we have a 5 and a 4. That's a 4 is actually PunkAD's number. So we'll roll for Squatch. He wants to not get a 1. Oh, wait. No. Wait, it's the fast forward. Am I playing this right? When initially rolled at the beginning of fast forward number, yeah, he rolls his pop. Yeah, okay. Gets a 4, so he is safe. PunkAD is in charge here. He rolls Rumble Rating. Remember, at any time, PunkAD can roll a time freeze and roll his finisher, but he's not going to do that right yet. So that's a 3 over here. That's a 7 over here. So Squatch reverses it, and he hits the Mythbuster. But PunkAD is going to roll his time freeze and roll his finisher. So 1, 3, and 4 is what Squatch wants to avoid. Rolls a 4. He needs another 4 to stay in. Ooh, 3. Man, that time freeze really just kills it. PunkAD defeats Squatch with the 85 special. And PunkAD gets a tally mark there. So let's keep focusing on PunkAD and have him take on the Gargoyle. He'll move into the red spot over there. Actually, I think he was just in the red spot, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It really, literally does not matter. All right, Argyle Gargoyle will be red. PunkAD will be green. We've got a 6 over here. That is his. We've got a 4 over here. That is not his. We're going to roll the pop number. I think technically he could roll his time freeze, right? But he just did that, so we're going to roll 4. He is safe. Okay, so Argyle Gargoyle is in control, though. Flying Buttress Clothesline. Blocked by PunkAD. Rumble Rating again, so that is a 7 over there and a 5 over there. And that's a Plasma Eye Blast, a reroll. It is a 1, so Stone Side Slam. PunkAD is going to reverse that with a Victorian Vice. That is a hit. And Gigawatt Grip. Gargoyle's going to reverse that and hit Grotesque. So 5 or a 3. Rolls a 2, so he is safe. Rolls a Stone Side Slam. Blocked by PunkAD. A Plasma Eye Blast. Rolls it again. Rumble Rating. And that is a 5, and that is a 3. So Argyle Gargoyle will take it. Argyle Bomb. PunkAD is going to reverse that with a Sonic Boom Kick. And we're rolling the pop over here. 1 is what he wants to avoid. He rolls a 6, about as avoiding it as possible. Victorian Vice. Gargoyle is going to reverse that and hit a Stone Side Slam. PunkAD is going to reverse that and hit a Victorian Vice. Blocked. Sonic Boom Kick. That is a hit. Rumble Rating. Actually, PunkAD is going to take it with an 8 to his 7. And there is a Victorian Vice. Gargoyle is going to reverse that. Hit Plasma Eye Blast, so it's a reroll. And there is the Grotesque. So 5 and 3. There is a 1, so he is safe. Stone Side Slam. Hit. Argyle Bomb. PunkAD is going to reverse it and hit a Victorian Vice. And that is a hit. And there's the 85 special. So 3, a 4, or a 1. 3, 4, or a 1. There's a 4. Argyle Gargoyle needs a 2. Does not get it. So PunkAD taking the lead here. With the 85 special. And he was just about to, I was just about to have PunkAD. If PunkAD would have failed that roll, he would have used his time freeze and hit it again right after. But he won, so didn't need to do that. All right, so PunkAD versus Muck. Muck will be green. PunkAD will be red. They both roll a 1. Neither has a 1 as a fast forward. Rolls another 1 over here. Rolls a 6. It's not his, but Muck will take it and hit some muddy punches to start with. Blocked by PunkAD. Some more muddy punches. Dodged by PunkAD. Some more muddy punches. And that is a pop there. So 3 is what he wants to avoid. Gets a 1. Muck rolls grimy headbutts, and PunkAD is going to use his time freeze and roll his finisher. So 2, 3, or 4. Ooh, there's a 2. Muck needs a 1. Gets a 4. Wow, PunkAD. That time freeze is certainly something. So now PunkAD has 3 wins. And who else do we have? Okay, so we had Muck against Squatch. Squatch has fought everybody. PunkAD has fought everybody. Now these two need to fight each other. We'll put Muck over here in the red spot. Argyle Gargoyle. I don't think, if either of these two win, I think PunkAD takes it. But I do like to play out, the entire card. So listen, we got a 4 and we got a 3. Neither of those are fast forward, but Muck will start things off with some grimy headbutts, and Gargoyle will immediately reverse them with the grotesque 2 or a 5. There's a 4. And a stone side slam. Muck is going to reverse that. And rumble rating, they both have a +3, so there's an 8 over there. There's a 6 over there, so Muck's going to take it and roll some muddy punches. Dodged by Argyle Gargoyle. Grimy headbutts. Blocked. There's the rumble rating again. There's a 7, there's a 6, so Muck's going to take it. And there's the muckraker, so 4 or a 1. Oh, there's the 4. He needs a 2. Gets a 5. So Muck defeats Argyle Gargoyle with the muckraker. And there you go. So let me just make sure here. We had Squatch fought Monk. I keep saying Monk, like the TV show. Muck. Squatch fought Argyle Gargoyle, and then Squatch fought PunkAD. Okay, so that's all 3 of those. PunkAD fought all 3 of these guys. He won all 3 of his matches. And Argyle Gargoyle and Muck just fought. So there you go. So the winner moving forward, and will be tough to compete against, will be PunkAD as he moves to the finals. So we have one more card we need to roll out, and the final 4 competitors are Rabid, Roswell, everyone's favorite American Beetle, and TikTok. So not the social media service. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Go get your copies of Go.FIGHT.POW because it's an awesome game. And thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody.